We're back. Welcome. I'm Daniel, DM. Players, hello.
Hello.
Mild greetings. We have a shorter session tonight, so if anybody wants to give a very quick recap of last session, although it was really weird and wild, so if you don't make it quick, I will forgive you.
I want inspiration.
Go for it.
Okay, so we started off in the academy. We decided that we're going to go and kill the slavers, but not before we have to get the lead slaver, Proximo, to release all of the minotaurs from their oaths. We left Magus's red panda named Hercules back at the place with a successful animal handling check from Shade. Magus went to get his armband from Giannis and learned that there is good news, but had Giannis write down what the good news actually is so he can read it later when maybe he's having a bad day after all of the torture that might be happening. We venture down to the market area using the same downhill path. Magus makes Shade and Magus invisible to aid in infiltration. Theo tries to go up on one of the roofs, but fails a performance check. And the guy says, and
To
standard by
impersonate
says,
the IRS.
like, yeah, that I'm not having any of this. We sneak in through the gates. We see that there's a velvet rope saying that the Minotaur market is closed today. Shade shadow teleports up to one of the gate houses and closes the main gates, making a fair amount of noise. Falbin and Invisible Magus lower the bars to close the door. We notice that the tent where Proximo had originally been had been shut, and we go and move to infiltrate the main barracks. Through the use of invisibility and shenanigans, we are able to convince the soldiers and the slavers in the front guarding that that this place is now haunted by a terrible phantasm, the Phantom, that gruesomely murdered all but one of them, who is now shaking in a side closet.
Barred in a side closet.
Yeah, barred in a side closet. We came to the back of the dormitory, which has this cage and kind of courtyard area where the Minotaur that we'd spoken to previously, Bullbug, was at the mercy of Proximo and one of his lead slavers. Magus magicked the whip out of Proximo's hand and made it vanish, terrifying him. And Shade teleported up to one of the guard towers on the side because they each have large ballistas that we want to take care of. Theo, with the help of Rue, rigged up one of the portcullises to close behind us. And in a wonderful series of actions, Shade manages to take control of one of the ballistas and fire and nearly kill the other, but not before Proximo gives the order to the slaver on that side of the room to raise all of the levers and open all of the cages on the right half of the room, and that is where we are.
Yeah, it was wild. Take your inspiration. And if that sounded fun, go back and listen to that episode because it was fun.
Because, yeah, like the summary of "and we convinced them it was ghosts" does not compare to actually watching it happen.
Yeah, and like that being an option for that encounter would have never crossed my mind in a million years. So, yeah. And actually, the only reason it probably did happen was because in the previous session, Falbin, doing a good old bonk on the head of that guy, I decided, he's gonna die later. Like, not right then, but you hit him.
I did not connect that until just now.
Oh yeah, that's the guy. That's the
I connected that instantly. Like, this guy failed and they made an example out of him.
That's the guy that you nuclear concussed.
Did not connect that until just now.
Yeah, they didn't just kill a guy
for a dead guy.
Yep.
Oh, well, anyway.
Yep.
I came back to make sure.
You sure did. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I've rolled initiative for the other monsters that are now entering combat, and we will get back into it. Let me switch back over to combat music. Is this combat music? Yeah, that's combat music. Okay, so up at the top right corner of the map in this guard tower, Shade has stuck 2 crossbow bolts into this slaver guard, but in his last remaining bits of health, he has flung open the cages on the right side of the arena, and that's his turn. So the next turn is this guy on the ground, who is close to the owlbear and the centaur, and the cages have both opened, and he is probably a prime target. So he is going to... there's actually a... oh man, all these cages are open. He wouldn't run towards any of those cages. Let's see. The only target in this room is Shade, because Magus is still invisible, and Falbin and Theo have not entered the room. So I'm going to have this guy move all the way to this wall here, 30 feet. And he's going to take a shot at Shade. It's probably going to be a disadvantage due to the rain. No, actually, it'll be normal. So that is coming at you. Wow, okay, a 19 to hit. Are you a 20 AC?
I am a 20 AC. Thanks to Theo.
Tasty.
So the way I like to think about AC sometimes is, depending on the roll, it makes, like, it changes what part of your defense actually blocks it. So like, if say your AC was 16 and you had a shield, if you got hit in the well, actually no, this doesn't make sense. Alexa, delete everything I just said. Anyway, 19 doesn't hit, so that's his turn. And then it is the cockatrice's turns. I did note last time that they have bags on their heads. So I'm just gonna have them run straight out, and they have a speed of 20 feet. They can't go very far. 10, 15, 20. This one's gonna just jump on this table, and this one's gonna run and bump into this minotaur. I'm gonna have them each make dexterity saves, and if they succeed, then they will shake the bag off of their head. If not, they will still be bagged. So let's see. Where's my hotbar? There it is. Give me that. Saves, dexterity. Okay, pretty good. That's an 18 on the first one, a 15, and a nat 20. They all shake the bags off of their heads. So these cockatrices, for those of you who don't know, they have a bite that can petrify, kind of like a Medusa or a basilisk gaze. So the cockatrice next to this minotaur is going to bite it. It's going to be a bad idea, but he's going to do it. So that's a normal attack, and it's a miss. This one here, he doesn't see Magus. He's going to bite the same minotaur. And then this one here, he's going to turn around and run back to this slaver. That does hit the minotaur. So that's going to be 2 damage, but the minotaur's got to roll a Constitution saving throw. I'm just going to play D&D by myself for a little while.
Do you, man?
It is a success.
Actually,
Yep.
wait a minute.
What?
In our discussion of turn orders,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just clocking into this.
It's okay.
Didn't you say that you would roll initiative and have them join on the next
No,
round?
I didn't. No. Mm-mm.
Okay, never mind.
Nope, he would never say that.
They drop right in. Actually, I think I said expressly it's fine, whatever. Yeah, so they drop right in as long as they are not surprised, which they aren't, because they've been watching and listening to this whole thing go on. Yeah, I did do some research to make sure that was how it worked. If you're watching and you think I'm wrong, email me the rule that says I'm wrong. Okay, and actually this one hits the slaver. It's a 12 to hit, so let's do damage. 5 damage, and then the slaver's gonna roll his con save. Come on, roll bad. I want to see you turn to stone. Oh shit. Okay. that's a 10 on his con save. So, that means on a failed save, the creature begins to turn to stone and is restrained, repeating the saving throw at the end of its turn. On a failure, so he has to fail one more time. That'll make him petrified, but only for a day. Screw that. He's petrified forever if that happens. This is my world.
But we also already know from the mines that it lasts until the cockatrice is killed.
See?
This is true.
Okay. I forgot that, and we'll go with that. Okay, so that's all.
Tiger lawyer.
That's all the cockatrices. We have a couple more slavers. This guy on the table. He's close to you, Shade, so he's gonna take a short bow attack at you.
Now wait a minute.
Yeah.
If that's the rule for cockatrices,
22 to hit.
what would happen if we killed the Lady of Coins?
Nah, I don't like that. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Okay. And actually, I don't even know that I like that whole they're unpetrified after they die. Like, I don't know. Okay, Shade, you're gonna take
You're the
4.
DM. You can make it.
I am. Shade, you're gonna take 4 piercing damage from this bow attack. Another slaver, the one on the far end. He's gonna shoot at this cockatrice. It's a short bow. And that's a miss.
I'm just realizing, the forms of petrification are basilisks with gaze, medusas with gaze,
Yeah.
traps with, ethereal magic,
Yep.
and then cockatrices
Excuse me,
with, digestive juices.
I'm trying to listen to our DM play D&D right now.
Oh my god. All right, Shade, you're gonna take. You actually see the slaver on this table down below you. He takes out a net from his bag, and he is going to. Actually, no. It goes on his on his bow, and he's gonna shoot it at you. It has an extended range. He has to.
I object.
He has to hit you. He has to hit you. That's a nat 1. So,
Nice.
no hit there.
He nets himself.
Objection sustained.
Okay, it's the goatlings' turns.
Oh boy.
Could you have netted this guy over here? That would have been hilarious.
That would have been. I guess is your echo still visible or is he gone?
Yeah.
He is? Okay.
He's
cool.
right there.
Okay, these goatlings are going to come out and they're going to surround this slaver. And they're all tricksters, which means
Harry him with sick burns.
Actually, what they do is they kind of stand around him like the Avengers, this is their moment to be heroes now. And hold on, my dog is chewing on a aluminum can. I gotta go fix that. One second.
Throughout all of this, I just have in the back of my mind that quote from Emperor's New Groove, where it's Yzma saying the only people who know about that are the 3 of us, soon to be the 2 of us. And so I'm thinking the only people in this room are the 4 slavers, soon to be the 2 slavers.
I'm gonna say since these goatlings are surrounding this guy, I'll just actually put them on all 4 sides. They're gonna get +4 2 plus 4 to
This
attack.
poor guy's getting mobbed.
Oh yeah. So
He deserved it.
he's gonna
Totally
get 4
deserved it.
totally.
Rushed.
Totally. So he's gonna take 4. Let's see. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. So, all right.
Correct.
We're actually, to speed it up, I'm going to use average damage for most of these guys, especially the little guys. The slaver gets torn to shreds by these goatlings. He's like up on this table, just like trying to stomp at them like they're rats, and they're just like, and just biting and gnawing, and they bring him down to the table, and they just start just tearing into him. It's like a zombie movie. His guts are flying everywhere.
Nice.
It's pretty awful, and he dies. Nobly.
So, Proximo, this looks like this was a good plan.
Okay, and Centaur's turns. This centaur, let's see, he comes out of the cage and he's actually going to look around. He sees this slaver dies, but he sees this one standing up here against the wall, and I think he's going to go for him. Because again, Magus, you're not visible, so.
Yep. I may just leave.
So this centaur,
work here is done.
despite his token art, he is not armed. So he's just he's got hands and hooves. So he's going to just charge just right out of the gate like a bat out of hell, and he's going to multi-attack with his hooves on this poor slaver. That's a hit, and how many actually attacks? 2. Okay, so 2 hits for 12 damage on the first and 10 damage. He kicks this guy, crunching him into the wall with his back hooves, and he dies.
Nice.
Okay, other centaur also comes out of the gate, and he's gonna make a perception check. That's a 8. So he's gonna attack this cockatrice here. It's gonna be your turn, guys, in just a second, I promise. Actually, misses both time? No, 11 hits. Well, I mean, his first one hits. And they have actually a fair amount of health. Okay. So he kicks this one cockatrice, and he is hurt. The slaver who is hiding in the corner, he is going to, he's actually going to make a specific hide action. He's going to try to hide under this tower, and he's going to roll a stealth check. Okay. And it is Bullbug's turn. Bullbug, he knows there's something around him because you spoke to him, but he doesn't know where you are. So, now I'm trying to remember, like, would him making a perception check do anything to help him in attacking you? Because normally it's like when you attack an invisible target, I guess he could maybe he could see your footsteps and like know where you are roughly. So, he is going to make a perception check. Because at this moment he doesn't know that you're not a threat. So that's a 21. Could you give me a stealth check, please? That is if you're trying to hide.
Yes.
Nah.
I choose
I
life.
don't think that does it.
It doesn't. Do you want to inspiration it?
Nope. I got plans.
Okay, so that's a 9 on your stealth. Bullbug, his nostrils flare as and he turns and he lowers his head a little bit. And I'm gonna say that that perception check took one of his attacks, he has 2 more attacks.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. So that's going to be 2 attacks with his horns at disadvantage. The first one, he rolled 2 5s, so that's a 12. And then the second one, he rolled, it's a nat 1. So he's flailing pretty wildly. He is not, he's very distressed. Yeah, and you're just like dipping and dodging around, invisible. And the last person in the order is the slaver captain. He is going to kneel down to the ankle of this minotaur and unlock his chains, and then lean up and whisper something to him. And then he is going to whip out his heavy crossbow and fire it at you, Shade.
Whip it out.
That's a 18 to hit. It's a miss.
Miss.
And he is going to... He's going to stay where he is. So we're back at the top of the
Is
round.
he trying to use his net thing? Or is that just his regular heavy crossbow?
I think it was...
Because you did specifically mention
I did
that it had a
mention
net
that.
on it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We'll say, yeah, he shot the net at you and it missed. So it kind of drapes over the tower, and it is no longer, his crossbow is no longer loaded with a net.
All right.
Lawyer Tiger. All right, Megas, we're back at the top of the round with you. You are dancing.
Yep. Okay. When on Proximo's last turn, you said that he opened the door and issued an order. You never said that he closed the door.
Semantics.
I mean...
You specifically said he opened it about a foot.
Right? I mean, but, like, he didn't do anything else on his turn, so, like...
So did he
like,
close the door?
I don't know why. So he's trying to hide from you guys. I don't know why he would just leave the door open, right? Like,
Okay.
I think
Have a peephole.
if it were you guys and you forewent. What's the past tense of forego?
Forwent.
Forewent? Then you forewent an action and a bonus action, and you had used your item interaction to open a door. I would absolutely let you like expend, like an action or something to close the door. And in this case, he had done nothing else on his turn. The intention that is just he opens it slightly, says the thing, and then close it.
Okay.
I totally get what you're saying, but it would make zero sense for him to just leave the door open.
I guess I gotta choose violence.
But you could maybe open the door for him.
No. The course of action has been decided.
I see.
Yeah, I think that's good.
For the listeners,
So,
he is drawing a spell template on the map. A big old sphere.
And also for the listeners, I have a handy ability that lets me increase the radius of spells by 5 feet.
This is true.
All right.
DMs hate him.
Find out why. I think it's time for Fireball. And also,
Yeah,
question.
Yeah.
Has my attunement to the armband completed?
Yeah, I see you guys took your time getting in here. Sure.
All right. So I'm fully attuned to the armband. Do we focus? Would you mind doing that on my sheet?
Oh, like
Since
re-equipping it?
Doesn't,
Okay.
Yeah, I've re-equipped it. It just doesn't do the attunement automatically.
Oh,
for
weird.
me
Okay.
For some reason. And de-attune the helm.
Attuned.
So like I've said that I de-attuned the helm and I attuned the amulet.
And give me infinite HP.
Okay,
Yeah, if
I
you'd be
think
so kind.
I think I fixed
Yeah.
that,
While you're at it.
and I'll once again
and,
be.
and reattune
Yep,
and attune the amulet.
I
of
thought I
Mytros.
did.
I thought you did too, and it didn't seem like it took, which is interesting.
I have it set as attuned under attunement.
Okay. Well, anywho.
I don't know. Also, 1 second, my dog is chewing on something she shouldn't be. I'm the only one home right now, so I'm on that.
Do, 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 do.
I went down, down, down in a blazing ring of fire.
So I now have 5 sorcery points, thanks to the armband.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
And I think I'm pretty sure my spell save DC was 18 before. I don't think that's changed. Like, in weirdness. Anyway, so yes, I cast Fireball. In that point, which catches everything except Centaur, Slaver, and the Bugbear.
Slaver's
I'm
dead,
going to use
so-
Oh yeah. I am going to use my ability to shape the spell so it doesn't hit either the Minotaur or the Centaur.
Okay.
Since we're going with theatrics and theatrics is fun, I am going to also spend a sorcery point to use elemental transduction. And this is not fire damage, this is poison damage. And so instead of a fireball, it's like a shaded down, like ethereal green explosion of green flame.
Oh my god.
To go with the haunting.
Okay.
I am going to use my inspiration to force everyone to roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you standing in the middle of the room when you cast this, or are you moving first?
No, he's away from the radius.
Yeah, well, I'm saying from the haunting aspect of it, you're gonna just like
Oh.
I'm
up in
not
there.
going to be able to like get all the way out of anything. Like I'm not. I'm going to be visible, regardless.
Are you within Bullbug's range? You might want to move first while you're invisible.
Oh, that's true.
You could
Like,
run
it doesn't have a
into
10-foot
you could
reach.
run into the cage that the centaur ran out of, which is like here.
Nah.
All right.
I'll go ahead and like move more to the center.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 10 feet of movement.
Yep.
And cast Fireball. So yeah, like everybody in there except for the Minotaur and the Centaur needs to make dexterity saves at disadvantage.
Okay. Give me about 20 minutes.
Yep.
All right, so the harpies go first. That's a 14 and a 10. I think those are fails. The goatlings. You can force all of them to roll a disadvantage?
I believe that was part of it, yes.
Can you post that just because I want to make sure it's not
Sure,
not all of them and not just one person because
Yeah.
Right.
There's
this
a link
is-
at cheaters.com.
not to say I doubt it's just this seems very powerful.
It's gonna go on a sticky note for future conversations.
Yeah.
Because I mean this could
Because this.
yeah. I just want to be sure.
Inspiration can also be used to impose disadvantage to an enemy's saving throw against the spell you are casting. That's in your house.
Oh
And
right,
enemies.
this is a house rule that I wrote that I should just
Right, yes.
yeah. I think yes. I think just one is like
Okay, fine.
this.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
insanely powerful if you're able to do this for like.
That's the point. That's why I want to do it.
Let him cheat.
The man has a point. Like, this is, it
Like,
makes sense why
if
he
you
wants
were to like
do that.
spend like 2 inspiration and like send me like $3,000 in Venmo,
In Venmo, then
maybe.
So you had me on
Bitcoin.
2
Here,
inspiration. Bit.
here's the thing. I'm gonna give both of the harpies to you just for fun, just so that I'm not totally ruining your day. I'm gonna give you both harpies. They both fail. The goatlings, First one.
I'm gonna force the one slaver who hid to roll at disadvantage.
Okay, so let me make sure that the harpies, because they might have succeeded then. What's the DC?
I believe it's 18.
Okay, so they still both fail. The goatlings.
This is powerful stuff.
It is.
I got my armband back, yo.
One of the goatlings succeeds. I'm going to say it's the one at the very edge of the radius. He succeeds.
Hiding behind the corpse of the slaver.
Yep. No, not at disadvantage. The cockatrices roll. That's a 10 and a 9. Both fails. And the slavers. That is we got a nat 20 and a 12. We'll say the one. Actually, can I tell which one is which? Because I'm like.
It was the one all the way in the corner is the guy who hid.
Yeah, it's just like whenever I roll them in Foundry, I can't tell which role is tied to who. So, I like the idea that the hiding guy. Well, of course, he's probably gonna die anyway. He's got like 2 health, so give me that damage and let's see what happens.
All right. Do 2. All right, so we've got a 2, a 2, a 1. I need to expand that. So let's see, a 2, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to use Empower Spell to reroll those 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we are subtracting 7 and we are adding... Come on, roll.
10?
Subtracting 7 and adding 10. So we're adding 3 to that, so 28 damage.
28 damage. That kills... that kills everybody but the harpies. All right, so can you give us a fun little... How do you want to do this, essentially?
So I like sneak away from Bullbug, and like I know I'm going to become invisible, so like I am preparing to like as I cast the spell, it's like my arms are spread apart as this moat of like poisonous explosion streaks from in between them, and so like as this explodes, like I'm almost like backlit by it as I appear.
Sick.
And I am also going to say, let's see.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
No. I'm going to, because I'm also looking to the centaurs. I don't know what their whole deal is. But to those who have not received orders, I'm basically going to say, basically, the Phantom is here to bust you out.
Okay, cool. Throw in a performance check there. Just for funsies. I'm not gonna punish you if you roll low. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna punish you. That was a 10. Cool. You say the thing, and yeah, the cloud kind of dissipates, and it's poison, right? So like, I like to think that they like all their veins are like darkened, and like they look like they all died in like extreme agony, but they're not like burned like you would get from a fireball, except for the 2 harpies who shriek very loudly. And they'll do their thing in a minute. And you're not moving?
I am going to move now.
Okay, cool. So you moved like what, 5 or 10 feet?
I moved 10. So I'm now going to move like 20. And I'm just going to come like to here.
Okay.
And like kind of like do a bow and an ushering in motion to Falben and Theo.
Okay, all right. And here's the thing, Bullbug still doesn't know who you are because you were in disguise last time you were here.
Yep.
And he's a little confused. Falben.
And I did say we're here to bust you out.
You did, but he doesn't know that you're from the same group as earlier.
Right.
All right.
He's looking around. He might have seen shade.
Maybe. He would have a hard time seeing you given this big elephant cage right here.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, Falvin, you're up.
I've been waiting for my cue. It's been quiet. All of a sudden, I hear screams. I hear large harpoons being shot across the room. Guards falling from towers. I hear a poison fireball. I hear, "We are here to bust you out." And on that note, I am making my way in for a party. So I come into this room. I got 20 feet of movement. I surveil. Wow, there's a lot more going on than I thought there was from outside. All right.
You should have seen it 5 seconds ago.
That guy's dead. There's a lot of things over there. Might be friends. Might be.
The harpies are
later.
here in this bottom right corner, by the way. They haven't left their cages.
And the goatlings are all dead.
Yep. Slaver's
The
dead.
pieces are all dead.
Yeah. Look at that. So I've got some slavers over here, and I've got a captain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for the captain here. Right?
I forgot to roll initiative for this guy.
So I'm just gonna give him a good old rebound.
That's a miss.
Yeah. I am
16.
You know what? How far is this? Is a big room.
It is a big room. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for this. He's just let that Minotaur up, hasn't he?
Yes.
Interesting. I'm gonna go for the slaver right next to him and throw my dagger again as my bonus.
For which guy?
Mm-hmm.
The slaver beneath him.
This guy. Okay. 30 hits.
You don't say.
Shocking.
And that'll be for 10.
For 10. Okay. Cool. He's still.
And then I've
alive.
got
Oops.
got 10 feet of movement left. I'm gonna just right up in here. And I'm done.
All right. Sweet. It is now Proximo's turn. What is he gonna do?
Gonna cower.
What is he gonna do? I tell you what he's gonna do. He's gonna peek open the door. He's gonna see what happened over here.
Yeah.
Magus, you can probably see a little bit of him. He has a panicked look on his face. He sees the owlbear is here. He is actually going to climb onto Bullbug's back and order him to protect him and to get the hell out of here. And that's it. So he's now up on Bullbug. Okay, it's Harpy's turns. They're pretty beat up. I mean, I was gonna have them do something different, but they are basically almost dead. So
You're welcome.
they're gonna try to escape. I mean, what else are they gonna do? So their speed is
Flee for your life.
they have a 40-foot fly speed. So they're gonna fly past this centaur. He's gonna opportunity attack with his reaction. That is a hit for not enough to kill it. 6 damage. It's gonna dash and try to get through this hallway. So that's 20 feet here, and then it's gonna go 20 more feet. So Magus and Falvin, you get to opportunity attack if you like.
Sure.
Oh yes.
We'll have Magus go first, and then Falvin.
Huh, it doesn't actually give me an action option. Oh well. So yeah.
I mean, are you going to use like a short sword or punch it or something?
Yeah. I'm going to use the mithril short sword.
Okay.
Yeah, why isn't it letting me roll with this?
Maybe it's an out of turn thing.
Yeah, so I'm just going to roll a d. We're doing this old school. So
Okay.
I get a +7 to this, I believe.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So it's a 14, and it's a 1d6 plus 4.
Okay.
8.
Yeah, this harpy screeches as it banks this turn and tries to make it down the hallway past you, and you just, with one movement, like unsheath and just slice through the neck as it passes you, and it dies. The other one is going to do the exact same move. So the centaur has used its reaction, so it can't attack again. Magus, you've also used yours. But Falvin, you get a chance to attack as it goes by you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a hit. 21. For just enough.
Yes!
You see the one go past you, and it kind of surprises you, and then you hear the wing beats from the other one come around, and Magus isn't quite ready for the second attack, and you I don't know, how would you do this with a dagger?
It's flying by, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think I would probably take it, and it's gonna be flitting through the doorway. So I would jump up a little bit because I'm a shorty, and I would embed my dagger in its neck, and then just kind of run it along its neck. And
the motion as it flies
along,
by, it just does the slicing for you, and gets rid of enough blood that it decides to just stop being alive.
Well,
Yep, that'll do it. I don't know why I thought this was going to be maybe a problem for you guys. Okay, so Theo, you and your army are up now.
So me and my crew, we're gonna roll up on these fools. Gonna see what's going on. Wow, sick room. Sick.
a lot bigger than you think it is.
Wow. Those are dead bodies over there.
Lot of dead bodies. Yep.
That's a lot of dead. Slaver. Whoa. Okay, Proximo's chilling over there. Minotaur is doing what Minotaurs do. So, player information, are these centaurs slavers, or are they slaves?
They're slaves, but I'll tell you one thing, when your face comes through the door, they don't look happy.
What? I am friend of
These may not be
of Saitors.
These may not be
Come
Castor
on.
himself, but they know the guy. And word travels fast.
I'm glad that he has spread word of my deeds.
Well, these guys are fast. They have 40-foot move speed.
They have 4 hooves.
You should see him go up a rope ladder. Wow.
Bad gas travels fast in a small town, you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna take my turn now.
Cool.
I'm gonna select this fella over here, right? Ha.
This guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Not the
ring
captain.
his. I'm gonna ring his. Do you want me to shoot the captain? I mean, this guy's almost dead. I thought I'd take him out.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
It looks like he's got a lot of armor too. He's dual wielding.
Get him.
You shoot whoever you want.
That's right.
It's your turn.
I shoot who I please.
Yeah.
And I choose that slaver because he doesn't look very nice.
I don't think any of them look very nice.
No, they don't.
Oh, come on now.
No, that's a hit. That 13's a hit. These guys are not.
Wow.
They're barely
Good thing I
armored.
didn't pick the captain.
Actually, yeah. How do you want to kill this guy?
Straight through the dome piece. I mean, if it could be any more centered, it can't be. Okay.
So one thing I'll say, so you headshot this guy, sends a spray of blood behind it. You can see there's like a lizard-like creature in this cage here. Some of the blood spray kind of goes in the cage, and he like a kid in a rainstorm with his like looking up with his tongue out. He's like and he is he's loving that.
Yeah.
He's like he's at a Guar concert.
up.
He is
Big.
having a good time.
I'm gonna move my character back here just so I can see what I'm doing as I move my other armies into place.
That's fine. A lot of moving pieces here.
Is it 15 feet?
15 feet for the,
bonus?
and that is a bonus action from you
Okay.
to do his
Oh
movement.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he can make it out to there. Okay.
Shoot Proximo.
So I'm gonna give him some cover because he's like riding piggyback on Bullbug. So we'll say he has three-quarter cover from the front.
I think he's the only person I can shoot with my ballista. So
Probably shoot the caged elephant
No.
How dare you?
Cool.
or the owl bear.
It is
That's
endangered.
not
Cool.
caged.
I want to. Well, he's got this coming. You know, those are just animals living their lives.
Oh man, who are you shooting?
Proximo's evil.
You're shooting Proximo?
Proximo. Yeah, I don't like
That
him.
is a hit. Oh my gosh. Okay, for 6 damage. And remind me, is there?
Feet knock back 5 feet.
There is no save. Okay. Yeah.
That's
So,
what I was hoping for.
so Proximo,
It's about-
he climbs up on Bullbug's back, yells at him to get the hell out of there. Your turret walks up and just blasts him off the back. He's not knocked prone, but he lands back in the closet he was hiding in. Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
And then as he's midair, like this would happen simultaneously. So like the ballista would knock him off, and then immediately following that, while he's in midair, Rue would be like "Caw," and completely miss. But he really tried, and it would have been cool if he had. But that's just derpy.
Would have been
Rue
cool.
for ya.
Would have been cool. Very effective. Very
Okay.
nice.
I think this is as far back as I can withdraw, so I'm going to chill
I
back
can-
here.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, Shade.
All right. So with a loading type weapon, since
Yeah.
I'm not used to using them,
Yeah.
I could attack once with that. Would I still have my extra attack with another weapon?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well then, I'm gonna lever the big crossbow at
think
this
that's right.
guy.
Yes.
At this
Yes.
guy down here.
Oh no. The
Oh,
slaver
the
captain.
slaver captain.
Captain.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think you
Somebody
could
needs to
traverse
shoot him.
that, but yeah,
Yeah, somebody's got it.
absolutely.
And I don't remember what the modifiers are for it. So I'm
It
just
was
gonna-
a plus. It was a +4 to hit, plus your proficiency, and then it was a D10 +4, I think,
All right, so that'd
Sounds
be
right.
this
and then an extra, 2d6 if you crit on top of the.
plus so +4, so +7. So all right, there we go. So that's my attack roll at the slaver. Captain.
17 does hit. It's close, but it does hit.
And then you said it's a D10 plus.
D10 +4. Yeah, D10 +4.
Ooh, not D104. Full damage.
Nice. Oh, delicious. Okay. Yeah, he takes a big ol' hit in the area. Cool. So that's your first attack.
And my second attack is with the Steelhawk hand axe.
The hand axe.
I'm starting. I'm
haven't
only going
s-
to go for 3 because that's all I can reach because I'm not attacking the Minotaur. I'm using the special feature to
Uh-huh.
attack multiple enemies. So it'll be this guy, the slaver captain, this slaver, and then that guy, and then it'll just kind of like flip up into my hand.
So I don't remember the last time you used this. If you've ever used this feature,
harpies.
the harpies, yeah.
The harpies.
So for those not watching, this axe has basically like a Captain America shield throw sort of thing that you can do once a day. And yeah, let's do it.
Slaver captain for the first one.
Okay.
That was crappy.
Do you
I'm
want
gonna spend
inspiration?
an inspiration
Okay.
to you know what? To add 5 because that'll hit.
Oh, you're a gambling man, but no, actually, you know the AC, so yeah.
Yeah, because the 17 hit for the last thing.
It sure did. It sure did.
Make sure
I forgot to subtract the HP for the last attack. Very nice.
All right, and then I'll roll the first damage against him,
Pretty good. 9.
and then this guy will get an attack.
And this does make a hawk screech as it flies, by the way.
that
That's
was
a hit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Didn't want to spend another inspiration.
Nice. 8 damage for
And
him.
Then the last guy. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Made this sad noise and everything.
Yeah. All right, and then
And then it flies back up to you. Mhm.
And then I will use my Unleash Incarnation. Okay. To have my Echo attack that guy with my glaive.
Okay. I worry for this man.
Oh, you should. Oh, or maybe not.
Oh no, he was already ducking from the screeching hawk hand axe and happened to duck from the Echo's glaive. Pretty good.
Just all right.
Any movement, or you stay where you are?
I'm staying where I am.
I never
I'm gonna
pictured Shade being mostly a ranged character.
Me neither.
You know what, Tunnel
There
Fighter.
are no tunnels here. What am I supposed to do?
That's fair.
I guess my bonus action will be to take my stance.
All right, so that slaver, he doesn't like where he is. He's gonna run. So your Echo will get an attack of opportunity. Yeah, can that?
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
Yep. I can attack through my Echo.
Yep.
And even if he disengages, which he doesn't know, he's still gonna get an attack.
It hits.
Oh, just barely.
Yes.
Yeah, he dies.
Full damage.
Yeah. He dies. All right, and then where is this guy? Oh, this is Closet Slaver. this is guy hiding in the closet. He's gonna continue to do that.
He's gonna.
He just
try and
hears like
bind
an
his-
explosion and screeching from down the hall.
Okay, so it is the owlbear's turn.
Chuckles, I'm in danger.
Yeah. So he is going to move for what he thinks is the easiest target, which is going to be you, Megas.
So,
He had. Did you say sup?
yep.
So he paws at the ground and goes, who the fuck are you? And
Did you just sup me?
sup? Sup?
Hey, Albert.
Hey,
It's
Albert.
me.
So he's
Ya
going to
boy.
make he's gonna make 2 attacks with you. He's gonna claw you and then bite you with its beak. So the claw attack is a 19.
Unfortunate.
You okay? Oh yeah, because you can't shield because you used your reaction already.
Oh darn.
Or can you?
I can, but it wouldn't be enough because I have the Abjurer's Gilder, and it doesn't
Right.
consume a reaction, I believe.
Right. Okay, so he's going to hit you for 13 slashing.
Lovely.
Yep. And then he is going to reach in with his beak. 25 to hit. And he's going to bite you for another 7.
Okay.
And he'll kind of like hoot howl at the moon as he tastes blood.
Hoot howl.
Hoot howl.
Whoa.
Not the face! Not the face!
I need them.
Wait, you're dead, cockatrice. What are you doing? Hold on.
You're dead.
He was hiding. He was hiding under that minotaur. You're dead. Oh, there's a bunch of dead guys. And who is this? Oh yeah, the slaver hiding behind this minotaur. He's gonna follow the example of his comrade and also try to run. So that's that's 30 feet and 15 here. I think Theo, you're the only one with a reaction left. So as he runs past you, I think you can make like an unarmed strike, or I don't know that you have any other weapons.
I'll strike him with whatever I'm able to strike him with.
Yeah. And like I'm cool
Using-
with pretending that your unarmed strike is just like the butt of your
The
musket.
butt of my gun. Arm strike.
Because you don't have a bayonet yet.
Sick. Yet.
Pretty good. That's an 18. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. My butt's pretty good. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he takes 2 damage, but he did make it past you, but probably not for long. The goatlings are done. It's
And Kyra comes in with a steel chair.
it's the centaur's turns. They're gonna come after Theo. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh, you mess
little
with
help
you mess with the satyr, you get the horns. That's what I always say.
Okay, so they gotta go
The
past.
slavers on the other side of the room.
They gotta go past the. Yeah, I mean, you guys are making quick work of the slavers. They gotta go around the owlbear. So that's
bugbear?
25,
The owlbear?
35. Nope.
Help.
So that's, I think, he's got 50 feet of movement. Yay! All right.
Whoa.
So
Can he climb a rope?
You have to squeeze for this part, right?
Jeez.
Because
That's true.
Magus
He's gonna
involved in
attack your
there.
ballista. Is what he's gonna do.
Oh, good luck with that. That's my tank.
I mean, kinda. Yeah.
It's-
That 18
Armor
AC.
rating of
Oh, he nat
18.
20s on your ballista.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
You made that up. Close the door.
There's an owl bear there. Magus, take care of it.
I leave it to you.
So that's. Oops. Nope, you're not weakened. Sorry. That's 19 damage on the force ballista.
No.
It's dead. How do I do this? Because he's a large creature. Trying to move into a. Shit. Well, he's gonna make a shove attack against Magus. So he's just going to strength or athletics against your either acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
It's an 18. You got to beat an 18. 13.
Well, I already know the result, is the thing.
Right. I mean, but I didn't give you a chance. We've said this before. If I just immediately say the number and you don't get a chance to,
Right.
would you like to re-roll that with your inspiration?
I would like to add 5.
Okay.
And I do that like without knowing what the result of ties
Yeah.
are. Like if I saw that, I think I would add 5.
Sure. That's enough to
So-
save. So you resist being moved by the centaur. He might not like that next turn though.
Between a
And the thing
centaur and
is-
an owl bear.
Like, I don't think Magus knows about Castor.
It doesn't.
Die, Castor!
I don't even know about Castor.
I'm gonna. What is a reasonable thing to do? There's still a slaver over here. We'll have him. So 50 feet, and then I'm gonna have him prepare an action to make an attack on the first target that he chooses. Okay, dead slaver, bulldog.
Isn't the owlbear.
Yeah. So Bulldog, Proximo has been knocked off of him. Theo, you don't realize that, like, by drawing these centaurs in, you have also kind of helped to cut off the escape route of, which is also an oversight.
Castor is always helping me when
True.
he tries to hinder me.
It's also an oversight by me. So Bulldog is just going to guard the door once again and prepare attacks. And Slaver Captain, he has been injured by Shade. He is going to... He's gonna move. He's gonna move here, taking cover behind. No, he's gonna move here, taking cover behind this cage. Which Shade, that'll give him full cover from you. And he's gonna use his heavy crossbow to fire at Magus.
What?
You're gonna have half cover from the centaur that's kind of next to you.
Okay.
That's an 11. So he can't make a multi-attack with that. Okay, he's gonna stay there. The Minotaur that he freed, he is going to he's gonna go try to get you, Shade. So he's gonna move 10 feet, and what is his total movement? 40.
Once he gets there, he provokes attack of opportunity.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were going to use one, but you know.
Yeah, I mean to stop his movement. Yeah.
No, that's true. That's true. That's a 18. Yeah, you hit him.
And I'll actually use the butt of my.
Can the butt reach 10 feet?
I mean, that's how I've used it before. Basically, I'm using either end of the glaive.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just make sure. What is that? What is that called? What is that feature called?
It's Polearm Master, I believe. Or not. No, wait.
I think
Yes,
it is Polearm Master, yeah. When you take the attack action, use a bonus action to make a melee weapon with the opposite end of the weapon. Yeah, it doesn't say the range is shortened, so that'll be fine.
Cool. So it'll be the
Okay.
1d4 bludgeoning. What's my the modifier damage? Where's that?
And Magus, you'll be next, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, so 7. He
And
dies.
it'll push him back 5 feet.
You'll push it. Oh, yeah. 7 damage on the Minotaur, and you push him back 5 feet. Okay. He still has an action, so he's just going to prepare an action. All right, Magus. You got a lot up in your face right now.
Yeah, I do. I really do. And I was absolutely brilliant in not preparing mage armor today. So, yeah. I'm in a bad spot.
Sure.
Indeed.
Disengage. Disengage.
You could disengage.
Lee.
Falbin can tank it.
I mean,
I do have skills.
he's got skills. He can dodge bullets.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm not. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay. Yes. I'm not to the point of desiring, of like, I absolutely need to get out of here quite yet. I'm counting on some of my friends to help me.
Oh boy.
And
When do they
so
get
I
here?
am going.
Oh my god, you always have the zingers. I love it.
So I am going to cast Burning Hands at 2nd level.
Okay. That's gonna be a quote wall. I love that.
Is
Just at the
that-
owlbear, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Listen to that. Okay, he needs a dexterity saving throw. He did pretty bad. That's a 10. It's a fail.
And I'm going to also empower spell 2 of those.
Okay.
So subtracting 4 and adding. So it's 15 damage.
15. Okay. The owlbear is his fur, his feathers are singed, but he looks all right.
And I'm going to turn to the centaurs. And I'm going to say, like, what the heck? We're friends of Hukar. We're here to, like, we're trying to help you all.
He'll be like, wrong tribe.
Dang.
There's a lot of tribes.
I'm aware.
who
I was
dis?
just hoping.
Hukar, that son of a bitch. He made me late for my SAT test. Yeah.
What?
You remember? I mean, because their education
I thought
system.
you guys had good education.
They did. He was just late for it. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's
I think
personal
that's my turn.
responsibility. That's your turn. All right, Falbin.
Yeah.
Megas is about to die. What are you gonna do?
Actually, I'm gonna chance it, and I'm gonna move to the side.
Okay. You will take an opportunity attack from this. He's
Dang.
just got hooves. But that's a 21 to hit,
That hits.
doing 6 damage only.
6 damage. That's still not nothing. I'm
Megas-
down
oh.
to 16 hit points.
He's in the orange.
For those who are curious.
All right, Falbin.
Let's see. How much do I? I'm going to yoink my dagger at the owlbear. He gonna get it. He gonna get it.
Okay. That is a hit.
Okay. I am gonna drop this on him.
Whew.
And
That's what he said.
that triggers my sneak attack. So that'll be 21 damage.
21 piercing damage. Very nice.
And then
More
what
like
am I gonna
owl
do?
bear.
Ow!
Ooh.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
I, in a show of solidarity and stupidity, am going to take a step forward. And seeing that Owlbear is hurt from my dagger attack, I am going to...
I'm so curious.
Gonna ride the owlbear.
I'm just gonna rush at him and hit him with my dagger again.
Can you do that? Do you have extra attack?
As a bonus action,
yep.
we've been playing that
Yep.
I can attack with no.
Yeah, as long as it's
bonus to the attack.
As long as it's a light weapon, yeah.
Yep.
And yeah,
So
it's a
then
hit.
This would be an 18.
Okay. For 9 more. Okay, he's looking pretty bad.
And that'll do it.
Pretty good. Okay, it's Proximo's turn. You don't hear anything from Proximo. Theo,
So,
it's your turn.
oh. The
So-
owlbear is near death.
Did you just
I
sub
feel
me?
like I can really steal.
Yeah, apparently saying that when it's your turn is a bad thing.
I look coyly at the owlbear and say, "Stop."
Sup?
Really?
We now have the ability to do that.
Sub
what? I
with a
think
question
this
mark was
is-
like the 90s Catch Me
this-
Outside.
This is the time to unleash my latest creation that has hitherto been unused.
Explosive shot. All right, so we're just cementing the Castor rivalry here.
I mean, they're coming at me. They've took out my construct. You know, these fools are getting wasted.
Okay.
You know, they can't say anything if they're dead.
So,
I'm
okay.
going to. I think that's a pretty.
So is it just?
So,
how does that
if I-
work?
If I do luck on this, can I add 5 with luck, or is that just a roll at advantage situation?
Wait, how? No, I think we've said that luck is just re-rolling the d20.
So not advantage, but a straight up replacement.
Just a straight up re-roll. Yeah. I mean, which if you're rolling one die, it's essentially advantage because, yeah.
You take the higher of the two, though, right?
Yeah, I believe so with lucky.
I believe
Right?
So.
Hold on.
You choose.
Yeah, it is.
which of the
It's-
D20s is
yeah.
used,
Okay.
is used for the attack roll ability check saving throw.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'll do one of those as well because I really want this to hit. Aha! There. And
Okay.
then the old damage.
Oh,
Ooh,
Why is it rolling?
yeah,
Why is it doing 2d8 plus 2d8?
I think
it should.
It doubled, yeah.
It should just
Oh.
be 2d8. We'll take the first one, the 11.
I mean, I like that number though. Can we?
Also, I just realized I'm not sure we fully thought out how this works, or are there rules for how this explosive shot works? Because it doesn't say whether or not it does direct damage to the target and then explosive damage, or like if there even needs to be a target. It doesn't really say. So let's figure that out next time. In this case, you've chosen a target, and we're just gonna do the same damage to everybody. But we'll figure that out before next time. So do they roll a save, or is it just nope?
Highly volatile and dangerous explosive shells deal an additional 2d8 fire damage to all creatures within 10
an additional
feet.
2d8.
Yeah.
So Does it say additional? Because I'm reading it
Yeah.
and it just says
I'm
deals.
reading the sheet that you sent me a
Oh.
while ago. The ammunition sheet.
Okay, can you send me a quick screenshot of that or something?
It's in our
So-
chat.
Oh, it is?
I'll resend it.
So couldn't he still just shoot the floor? It's not. He doesn't. He forgoes
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm wondering.
direct damage.
That's what I'm wondering.
Just does a bit of damage to everybody.
Because I think
around it.
I think there is a spell like that, but I can't remember what it is. Like, I think there's a spell called like Ice Knife, but I don't remember what it does exactly. Is it hot in here?
So hot.
See,
just
the
caught
ice
him on
knife.
fire.
Ice knife. You attack a target, they take damage, and then the shard explodes and hits other creature. And the target and the other creatures. So it's like a delayed kaboom. But it would be neat if you could just do a target point. Okay, let me zoom in on this. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure. Explosive shot. Explosive shells deal an additional 2d8 fire damage to all creatures within 10 feet of it. Okay, so here's how we'll do it. We'll do it as the target of the shot takes your normal musket damage, and then the creatures in the radius of the explosion will take that 2d8 fire damage. The
Well, the fool that killed my construct is getting the full brunt of the force here.
Okay, so you're direct shooting the front
Do
centaur.
I just roll damage for that since the other thing hit, or do I roll attack as well?
We'll say your attack was at this guy. So, so you hit him doing 15 piercing damage, and then the other centaur and the owlbear are going to take the exploding damage of 11. The owlbear is so close to dead,
Come on!
but is not
Rue
dead.
to the rescue. Get in there, Rue.
Come on, Rue.
Come on. Be clutch. Caw!
Remember, he can speak like English now. No,
So?
he just keeps saying caca and like
He's primal! He's a construct. He goes animalistic on
How-
this owlbear.
Yeah, tell me how Rue.
Well, no, these feathers just pepper the face. One goes straight through the soft part of the owlbear's eye and into its brain.
And the owlbear falls to the floor with a heavy slump.
Good night. And I'm also going to step away from the centaur.
Just gonna scooch out of there. Okay.
30?
30 feet. Yeah.
Max range, so I can weave the shot still.
Yep. All right, Shade.
Perfect.
You have actually, yeah, you have this minotaur down here. You cannot target this slaver from where you are, and then you got the other centaurs down here.
Just a question.
Yeah.
For my echo,
Mhm.
it says it can move 30 feet in any direction, basically. So could I have it move 30 feet to be on top of these cages here?
Like on top of these
Because
cages.
these cages are, these cages,
Yeah.
like the cage right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so it moves 30 feet there. And now it's standing on top of the cage. It's within 10 feet of him.
Okay.
And I start swinging
Shit. Okay.
through my echo. Because now I was like, I'm not going to shoot the centaurs. I'm not going to shoot the minotaurs, and I can't see Proximo. The owlbear's down. This is the only guy. So
Yep.
yeah, I'm swinging.
Your damn echo. I should have killed him when I got the chance.
It's
That was a crappy roll. So the first one misses.
Second one hits.
One. Cool. Oh, I need to select me. That's to roll damage. Otherwise, it's probably going to do it wrong. Well, okay, it still did it right. Cool. And so 11 slashing.
Okay. All right, he's looking pretty bad.
And then I'm going to just 1 second. Yep. I will. Oh wait. No, that was the wrong thing. Yeah. All right. Good. Just double checking. Gonna use one of my Unleash Incarnations to attack again through my Echo. So another attack.
Okay. Oh, it's a crit. Oh
Nice.
no. I have plans for this guy.
I don't know if it'll actually roll it correctly. We'll see.
Okay.
No, it didn't. Because my glaive has the let me pull it up. Yeah, I do an extra 2d6 damage on a crit.
You do?
So 19
Yes.
plus 2d6.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll do. 27.
Yeah, how
27 damage.
how do you want to kill the slaver captain?
Well, after the first miss, the second hit, the echo, and this will be kind of a little bit of a finesse. The echo will swing again, decapitating him, and as he does, Shade is swap teleporting with him. And now Shade is standing there on top of it, with the head of the slaver just falls off as his glaive passes through.
Sick. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, cool. He was going to do
And then
stuff,
my,
but now not anymore.
And then my echo disappears.
Okay.
Because he's more than, it's the end of my turn, more than 30. Actually, wait, I still got movement. I could step back and be within 30 feet. I'll just walk across the cage. And
Okay.
stand right there.
All right.
And now my echo's still here.
We already established that we have our one survivor for this encounter. Did you think we were going to let him go?
That's a very good point. No, I didn't think you were going to let him go. I had him. He was going to do a thing.
He was hiding to be sneaky and do things.
I had a thing he was going to do, and then he changed his mind and he was going to do something else, and then you changed his mind by removing it. So, okay. All right, that's Closet Slaver. And Escapee Slaver, he is going to continue trying to escape. You guys did close the portcullis, though, didn't you?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Shit. Okay. I think he would have.
You're locked in here with us.
Exactly.
I think he would have seen that at this point, and so like he comes and he sees the portcullis is closed. He sees all these corpses around. He's gonna come up to Kyra, and he's gonna fall at her feet and just like start praying to her. Kind of not serious. Like I mean, seriously, but not like he's an actual worshiper of Kyra. I mean, like out of desperation. And that is his turn. Okay, centaurs. Falbin, you're gonna take a shove attack from this guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a okay. You need to roll a either acrobatics or athletics, and I'll tell you if you.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
19. Okay. Do you want
Welcome to
to
me.
keep that?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna keep that.
Okay. You do resist. This centaur is instead going to step over the owlbear here, and he's going to, with his second attack, attack Falbin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I'll show you.
that's an 8. He fails. Other centaur is he's going to try to do the same thing. Try to push you. They really want to get you out of there. Okay, roll your acrobatics or athletics. 22. Do you want to keep that?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. You stand resolute, and he attacks you with his hooves. That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Who's pulling the lever?
And 12 bludgeoning damage.
All right. I half it with uncanny dodge.
Nice.
So it'll be 6.
Okay. It's Bullbug's turn. Bullbug is going to he's gonna step 10 feet here, and I'm gonna have him roll a strength check.
Oh no.
Hey, that's not either defending or getting Proximo out of here. Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Hey, Tiger Lawyer. Hit him.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. No, Proximo didn't give him an order last time. I was confused.
Well, we didn't hear. Yeah.
We didn't hear
that you
anything,
heard,
so.
but so far I've had him like crack the door every time he gave an order, and this time he didn't. I was conflating him with the slaver captain who gave an order to that centaur. So
Ugh.
yeah, you best be glad. Okay, he'll just prepare.
I am.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, slaver captain's dead. And it would have been his turn. The minotaur he was commanding is going to he's going to come after Shade, and he enters.
Take an attack or
Well,
opportunity.
was he here? Or was he here?
He was
there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because
So,
he got pushed back 5 feet.
so he'll take
when
an
he gets
attack of
there-
opportunity.
Yep. Again, I'm going to use the butt because I'm trying not to kill this
Trying to be
dude.
cool. Yeah, you stop him.
Bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 6.
Pushed back 5 feet again.
Awesome.
Actually, I'd want to push him just straight back
Okay.
like that.
So 6 more damage. Push back 5 feet. And he'll just ready in action. All right, Megas. The owlbear is dead, but you have a centaur right in your face.
Persuasion! You're a charismatic one!
I've tried. I'm. I will disengage.
Okay. I'll be smart.
I'm going to. Oh, come on. I'm going to move back here.
And you see this slaver prostrate on the ground praying to Kyra.
You shiv him.
I've already used my action to disengage.
Yes.
Well, shiv him anyways. Oh yeah?
Not from him.
I'm going to look to Kyra. And I am going to ask, what is your judgment? He seems only sorry that he got caught.
She doesn't have a lot of time for like a long answer, but I think she's just gonna say, you believe I would pronounce judgment on this simple man?
He is appealing to your mercy.
Man, that's all we have time for this this turn, folks. Cool. Yeah, she seems like she's not going to like say yes, kill this man that is surrendered, essentially.
But is she going to say to spare him?
You can see that she's pitying him a little bit, like. I mean, actually, roll.
What are you doing to this to me, girl?
Roll an insight. Roll an insight check.
Not good.
Okay. I'm gonna say you basically all you get is that she doesn't seem like, oh yeah, kill him. So that's all Magus gets. Magus doesn't get anything deeper than that. So whatever you do with that is up to you.
Okay.
Anything else?
And that's my turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to step away from the call for a moment.
Okay, Falman.
Choices. Choices. Do they die or do they live? Should I stay or should I go?
Nobody knows.
I could attack that tiger lion.
What? That's shade.
Yeah. No, get the.
Oh.
That looks pretty imposing.
Wait, do you mean this actual lion up here in the cage? Got it. Okay.
So Proximo's behind a closed door, correct?
Yep, he is.
Okay, and bullbug. I keep wanting to call him bugbear.
Bullbug. Yeah.
Bullbug is just kind of like standing there.
Yeah, like basically just like kind of, ready to attack anything that comes close.
All right. Well, I'm going to stand tall and face these two centaurs, and I'm going to say, our quarrel is not with you, but I will kill you. Make your choice. Stand with us against those who have kept you captive, or die now.
I think they kind of, with a quick rebuttal, say like, but the Theo, you side with the Theo.
I do. Make your choice now or die.
Let's do an intimidation check. Because you've shown yourself to be pretty gnarly, at least against that owlbear. It's a 20 on an intimidation. Okay, they kind of huff and they say, "Fine, we will take vengeance on our captors first, and then consider." So they're gonna turn away from Theo for now.
All right.
Nice.
Well, then-
I will now shoot them in the back of the head.
There will be problems.
They cannot survive.
There can be no witnesses.
So am I no longer engaged in combat with
Yeah,
them?
they'll let you move past.
And the Minotaur on the right is shackled, and
Still
the one
shackled.
on the left is
The one on the
free
left-
and being buttered around.
Yes.
Okay.
He's like a pinball that keeps getting ricocheted.
So I'm gonna go ahead and move into the room. I'm gonna right here. And then what I'm going to do. So is the intimidation an action?
Yeah, usually they would be.
That's fair. That's fair. I think what I'm going to do. I have to check one thing on my sheet.
That's
quick,
all right.
Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stand right next to Bullbug.
Okay. He's gonna attack you.
I understand.
All
I
right.
understand.
And
Okay.
I'm ending my turn there.
Okay. He's this is gonna be he's gonna reaction because he prepared an attack. That's a 12, so it's a miss.
He understands that.
He was intimidated as well.
Yeah.
See?
We'll say that you're shorter than he expected, and he couldn't quite bend over at the waist enough to hit
Oh,
you.
making short jokes.
And yeah, Proximo, his turn comes and goes again. Theo.
Turn comes and goes again, just as the seasons. And so will your life.
It's beautiful.
Shoot the centaur. No. Why'd you have to make peace with him? Can I? I'm gonna.
I mean, there
I'm a
is there
sniper.
like a begging slaver in the other room? Right next to you?
Yeah. Well, he's like
gonna-
kind of mildly insane.
I'm gonna thread the needle with my sniper proficiency and shoot Proximo again.
Okay. I'm gonna say. Well, he's behind.
Trying to shoot
He's
through the
you
door.
can't
Through the
you
keyhole.
can't target
Through the
him.
keyhole.
No, you can't
No,
target him.
it's gonna be really cool.
You'll.
Do you have any more
I'll
explosive
use
shots?
I'll
Could
use
you
I'll
shoot
use
the door?
science. I'll use science.
Use science, yeah.
It's okay.
Do you have any more explosive
That's
shots?
not how
Could you shoot the
science
door?
works.
It is how science works. No, I think instead I'll use poison shot.
All right.
I think I'll shoot that right outside his door, and I'll kill our friend Bullbug as well.
I don't know that the poison will affect Proximo.
What? He doesn't breathe?
I will say Bullbug needs to be restrained, and he's going to get hurt to do that.
Okay. I can't really do much from back here then. I'll just ping myself, shall I?
I have a feeling this session's gonna end on another cliffhanger.
I have a feeling you're right.
I thought Proximo would have been dead a long time ago.
I can't.
He's hidden in a closet the whole time.
That's true. That's true.
I don't see anyone that I'm allowed to shoot.
You
the
could
door.
shoot this Minotaur or Bullbug here.
But Minotaur, they're slaves. They're not.
Yeah. Oh, now you have a conscience.
Of course I do. The centaurs attacked me first. I didn't shoot them. They shot me. Hey,
It's-
review the video footage later.
No.
He's got a moral code. It's not the one you would expect, but
No.
he follows it.
His moral code is
I
beyond
do.
our understanding.
I am as a wild animal. If I am attacked, I will respond in kind.
Sure, yeah.
But all these things, are they caged up?
They're
like
caged.
Those animals?
They're caged.
So nobody is out that's actually a threat here
Nope.
that I can shoot.
I mean,
Yeah,
Bullbug. But yeah.
You need to hit Bullbug.
I don't want to
Go
hit
for the- go
Bullbug.
for
I
the
like that
maim.
dude. What
Go
did
for
he
the
ever
maim.
do? Okay.
Would Theo attack Bullbug? You don't have to, but would he?
I mean,
would he?
he would. He's a sniper, so he would definitely not shoot something vital. He would
Sure.
aim for a incapacitation type deal.
Yeah, you'd
Doesn't
shoot
really
his
have anything-
you shoot
I'm
his
trying to-
sensor array or like his
Yeah,
radar.
I'll shoot a sensor array, and yeah, I'll shoot a sensor array,
Yeah.
and that should make his guns inaccurate.
Whoops.
Sorry, Bullbug.
That's a hit. Yeah. 21. For 10 piercing. Bullbug says ow.
Sorry, bud.
Your
Rue
construct
says,
is down.
Me too.
Rue's gonna go in too. Alright.
Aiming for the same sensor array.
I love a
that's the
multi-faction
wrong one.
battle.
This is Opinion Storm. Aha.
That's a miss.
Oh, misses the sensor array. Okay,
Yeah.
entirely.
Yeah.
Withdraw.
That dang sensor array. Okay, Shade.
Tricky to hit.
You can see that the centaurs here seem to have relaxed their stance, and actually they have turned around.
Yeah, Shade will look at this Minotaur here
Yeah.
and just say, just stand down if you're able. If not, shake your head. And just wait to see if he does anything.
He kind of looks over his shoulder in the direction of Proximo, but then looks back at you and nods his head, and he's gonna no longer be hostile to you.
Cool.
Huh.
So Shade is gonna hop down. And
Huh.
Well, I just remembered
Nice.
like the guy who was giving him orders is now dead, And
Huh.
That's kind of what I was counting on.
Huh.
which I'm not saying that the slaver captain had the oath on this Minotaur. It could have just been a chain of command thing set up by Proximo.
Uh-huh.
You guys understand.
We
No,
do.
of course.
All right, so I'll hop down there.
Wasn't expecting a nice win.
And Shade will move to support Balbin.
Okay.
Guess I could use.
Guess you could dash.
Dash.
Yeah.
Bullbug's
I'll
already
move.
he's already reaction attacked.
Oh, I'm not in the cage with the elephant. I'm on top of the cage.
Oh,
Where
okay.
my
Hold
shadow is.
on. Wait, did you summon your shadow?
Yeah, I kept him from disappearing
okay.
by moving.
Right.
So he's he
Hey.
disappeared. I can't see anymore.
There he goes. Sorry.
All right.
I have the cage set as like an over tile thing. So anything that's there's under it. Okay.
Yeah. So he's like on top of the cages up there.
Right.
He moved us 30 feet over. And then Shade will move. I guess it's another. Whoa, my window.
So
glitched.
you close with Bullbug.
Yep. I will close with Bullbug. And yeah, I figured I already kind of used my interaction with the Minotaur, so that's that.
Okay. Closet Slaver continues doing that. Other Slaver continues praying to Kyra. Centaur here. He's gonna loop around and go in after Bullbug, and so that'll be a multi-attack with the hooves. It's a 16 on the first one and a 18 on the second. I believe those both hit. Yeah. So that'll be 11 and so a total of 20 damage as the centaur, rears up and knocks him with his hooves. The other one's going to run up and do the same thing. That's a nat 1 on the first attack and a 24 on the second. So he's going to hit for 8 damage. Okay, and it's Bullbug's turn. Bullbug is surrounded. He is going to... He's going to make 2 melee attacks. On, shit. I guess on Falbin. I mean, Falbin, you were there first.
Bring it.
That's a nat 20.
Don't bring that. Not that.
Doing 28 piercing damage.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that and just take the 14.
Okay. And then, okay, guys, that was a second nat 20. I'm not kidding.
He's good. He's good at what he does.
Oh my god. For another 20, another 24 piercing damage.
And that one I'm taking.
He says, "For all our sakes, leave this place." And the Minotaur up next. He's gonna just stay where he is. Magus.
I'm going to kneel down to the slaver who is whimpering, and I am going to tell him, "You may either die here by my hand, or go back into that room and beg the mercy of those who once begged yours."
He's gonna say, I'll think about it. I mean, he can't go yet.
then I will hold an action for if he remains where he is.
Okay. Falvin.
Ow!
Wow. But hold on to that turn. Wow.
Thank you for waiting till your turn to exclaim that.
Man, boy, did that suck.
He did like 50 damage on that turn.
All right.
Without a weapon.
I need a judgment, DM.
Okay.
So I have a potion of sleep. Can I administer it to someone at range, or must be done?
I mean, you're next to him. You're right next to
I
him.
might not be for much longer.
No, I think you're not going to be able to administer it if you move away first.
Sugar and all.
Okay.
Yeah.
At great risk.
Great risk.
At great risk, I'm going to attempt to. That would be an action to administer that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bonus action if
What
you
I-
drink it yourself.
What I'm going to do is, can I hold an action to
Ooh.
try to force the potion
Sure.
on
Yeah.
Bullbug if he starts to look unhealthy? Like,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna have a better chance
Yeah.
at it?
Yeah.
'Cause right now he looks pretty ferocious.
I
and
love
he's
that.
been hurting me.
I think that's a really tactical move. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Okay, then I am going to do that, and I'm going to take my bonus action to disengage and take 5 steps back.
Okay.
1 step back, and I'm gonna rush in if I looks like I've got an opportunity.
So I think the thing with prepared actions, I don't think it includes movement and an action.
Well, then I'm just gonna stay here and I'll wait.
Okay. I think I've ruled it that way in the past, but we can double check later. Also, it's
All right,
juicier if you
that's
just
it.
stay there waiting with that bottle.
Possible death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proximo continues to hide Theo.
Is 10:01.
Right. I'd like to end at
And he
this
left.
round. Oh, he just left.
Well, I
He's
think,
out of the call.
I think he disconnected maybe.
Because I'd like to just finish this round if we can.
We're so close.
We are close.
Yeah.
I think he looks like he's chomping on his phone. You still there?
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
I know you got to go. Can we finish this round?
Say that again.
I know you got to go, but can we finish this round?
Oh no, my internet literally died. I'm on my phone right now. You go ahead.
Tell me, would Theo shoot at Bullbug?
Yeah, if he's not gonna kill him, just wound him.
Okay, I'm gonna do that for you. That is a 20 to hit for 6 piercing, and then I'm assuming Rue would also do the thing.
Oh yeah, do the sensor array as well.
Do
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, sensor array attack.
Little pinion storm attack. It's an 11. That's gonna miss. Shade.
All right. This is where things get interesting. Shade's gonna try and grapple him.
Okay, can you? I mean, guess you can. He's only one size bigger than you.
He's only one size category bigger. It's not a great idea, but Shade doesn't want to kill him
Okay.
if at all possible.
Yeah. Totally.
And so he's gonna.
So athletics.
I think so. Let's see. I didn't. Free hand. Athletics check. Yep.
Okay. He'll roll his athletics against yours. Oh, that's a 12 for him. Yeah, he's taken some hits. He staggers a bit, and you grapple him. How do you grab him?
I want to like grab him. Like I imagine he's just swung at Falbin.
Yeah.
As he comes across, I imagine with his opposite arm, like the one that's kind of like on this side after he's facing Falbin, and try and grab him, and he wants to pull him and like throw him to the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Your next turn you can do a shove attack to shove him to the ground, because they have to be grappled before you can shove them to the ground.
Okay. Well, I have 2 attacks.
Oh
so...
yeah. Right. Fighter stuff. Yeah.
So
totally. So you grab him and then you're gonna try to shove him down.
Yeah. So what would be a what do I roll for a shove? I've never done that.
I think it's still another. It's a special melee attack. Using the attack action. Okay, so it's still another. It's the same check. It's still an athletics versus their athletics or
Yeah, because I'm trying to get him in a better spot for Falbin to do his deal.
Totally. He rolled pretty good on this one. Do you wanna inspiration it?
Yes, I'm gonna inspiration it to add. Well, what did I actually roll?
So your natural roll is a 6.
6, yeah.
So you could roll a lot better. Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm just gonna re-roll that. That was a pretty crappy roll. Oh. Yeah, that's
you
better.
make a mighty tug and you pull him kind of down towards you, and then he looks you in the face and snorts and denies your shove. You still have him grappled though, so.
Does that give Falbin? Because grapple does not do that much.
Grappled, their speed is 0, and that's it.
Yeah. I was hoping to give him give Falbin an opening.
Well, it's cool though. It looks awesome. Closet Slaver. Yeah, right.
Oh no! Aha! I still have my shadow. Shadow's gonna come out of the dark, unleash incarnation, and try and shove him as well.
Okay, all right. So he'll make another separate check. He's really athletic, is the thing.
Yeah, I figured.
But
let's see.
What did you roll?
Use my. I'm sorry. I'm using my ability real quick, and then I'm gonna.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
I'm getting there.
Tell me what you rolled. Tell me what you rolled.
A 25.
So he snorts in your face, kind of like, and then out of the darkness, off of this elephant cage, the shadow comes in and just like piles onto his back, and together, you guys shove him to the ground, and Bullbug is now prone. Sick.
Falbin, you're opening. Use your reaction. Use your prepared action.
So he's looking for a reduced health, if I'm to understand correct.
Well, he was looking for something easier to get.
Well, so the potion he's using is it's versus their total HP or their current HP.
Oh, okay.
So he's like hoping to get him like weakened more.
I believe the wording was until he looks more sickly.
Yeah,
I think.
Closet Slaver is going to Closet Slaver. Praying Slaver,
right.
Praying Slaver, who you've given your deal of die here or go back in that other room. He says, I choose the third option, and he's going to attack you. So
does that activate my prepared action?
Yeah. You said if he stays there.
Magic missile.
Magic missile. Okay.
Yep.
So your thing
face.
goes first because it's a reaction.
Yep.
Yeah. He like reaches for his mace on his belt and he's like coming to swing at you, and you, fastest mage in the West, come out with the magic missile. What level are you doing?
Oh, I was just at first level, so that's... Oh, it does this one by one. So it's 3 darts.
Which I think we roll them
so that'll be-
individually, right?
It does. So... yeah, normal.
You want to roll high. 8 total. And then... Okay, 11. That's just enough. How do you do it?
As like I'm already prepared with like palm outstretched, and as he like tries to turn and pull like a weapon on me, it's just like instant straight into his head.
Nice.
And he just falls backward.
Okay. All right, that's his turn. Centaurs, they're gonna keep attacking Bullbug. So that's two hooves.
Because he's prone.
Oh, it's advantage. Yep. So the first one misses on both. The second
With
one
advantage?
with advantage. Yeah. The second one he does hit. So he's gonna do. Oh, but he does 2 attacks. So the first one he hits him for 11 damage, and then the second one. Oops. Second one. Ooh, big hit. I mean, you know, it's not any bigger, but second one hits him for 7. Okay, so that's both centaurs. Crikey, or sorry, Falbin. Bullbug's about to go, so this is your moment. If you want to do your thing.
Yeah, I mean, he's not looking great. So
He's not looking great. This might be the only chance you get.
He's grappled.
He's prone.
He's not
getting
doing well.
stomped
he's getting
on by
hurt.
centaurs.
He's getting stomped on. And if he takes another turn, I might die. So I'm gonna use my reserved action, and I am going to throw. I'm gonna try to pour this sleeping potion down his throat.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna say you can do it. I mean, him being prone and grappled, like.
there's a lot of things working for him.
Yes. Yeah. So it's just.
So I'm gonna roll 5d8.
Okay. Roll well.
27.
And Bullbug falls unconscious.
Ho ho ho!
It was
Like,
close though.
As he starts to fall asleep, I'm just gonna like look at the 2 centaurs and be like, I'm gonna put my hand out like like they do in Jurassic Park, and I'm gonna be like, hold.
Okay. All right.
Because if anybody hits him at this point, he's back in the game.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say we're out of combat. Because the centaurs, I mean, they know Bullbug he's a victim, but they were trying to get him out of the way to get to Proximo. So I think with Bullbug asleep and the closed door hiding Proximo. Actually, the last thing I'll say is that Magus, please roll a perception check.
Oh no.
Because you think you hear a noise from the entrance to the building.
Not great.
You have an inspiration left, don't you? You've only used 1.
Nope, I used both of them.
You hear the heavy footsteps of like people in armor. Sounds like a good few of them. And that's where we'll end our session.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man.
Cool. Yeah. All right, Theo. I don't know if you're still there. Thank you for. I know you had to duck out early, but yeah. So wow, that was interesting. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I couldn't at all hear what you said. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That again went really, really differently than how I pictured. I mean, yeah, you guys made quick work of the monsters and stuff. But yeah.
I didn't get to kill the elephant.
I mean, you still could. It's still in a cage. Oh, you're gonna like.
That would be.
I've always wanted a tusk.
I mean, you could. Oh no, I'm not even gonna suggest. It's gonna be like Fallout style. You're gonna lose karma the second you touch that elephant.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh, poor Bulldog. I feel really like it's weird. I put him in this situation, but I also feel really bad for him. But I also understand that you guys are doing all you can to, you know, like he is an obstacle, but he is not a villain, you know, like, and I think you guys are treating him as such, and I think that's really cool. And I thought, Falvin, I think your sleep potion idea was really cool. So
It
like,
wasn't meant for this.
right?
Ooh. Wait a minute.
Whew. I don't know what that means. Can we get a?
What are the rats for?
What are the rats for? Can you guys guess what Proximo was up to in there?
I'm guessing sending a message, calling for help.
Maybe.
A sending stone.
But
I'm pretty sure he was
might-
just crapping himself in there.
probably.
You know?
Hey, babe, you know, multitasking.
We'll probably open the door and he might have killed himself, and we will never be able to free the oaths. In a tragic twist of fate.
Ooh, I don't know. I think he's too cowardly for that.
Yeah,
I just so happen to have some scrolls of resurrection.
Oh,
We're gonna kill you, and then we're gonna bring you back, and then we're gonna kill you.
oh my
We're
God.
gonna bring you back, and then we're gonna keep you around for a little bit, and then we're
What's that? Oh, do you guys seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure? This is probably going to be way too narrow casting. Anybody seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure? No.
No.
Wow. Okay, never mind. There's a scene where Pee Wee Herman, you know, the guy, he's in a biker bar, and he's upset all the bikers by knocking all their motorcycles over on accident, and they're talking about what they're gonna do to him, and one guy's like, I think we should hang him, and then he's like, I think we should like something and then hang him. Like, I think we should do this and then do this and do this and then hang him. And so, like, but then he ends up winning them over through the power of dance. And then they give him a motorcycle, and then he rides off and runs into a billboard and knocks himself unconscious, and then wakes up in a hospital. In San Antonio, and he no, that's a different scene. He gets knocked unconscious by a bull in San Antonio, and then when they wake him up, they say, "What's your name?" And he's like, "I don't remember." I'm like, well, what do you remember? And he says, "I remember the Alamo." And then all the cowboys go, "Yay!" and they wave their hats in the air. It's a great movie. You should watch it. Cool. Can we get like a play of the game nomination, anything like that, so I can stop talking about Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
I mean, I gotta say, Magus's the two I really liked was Magus's poison ball and Falbin's intimidation of the centaurs. Like, those were...
Yeah, because the centaurs were just gonna continue to be a problem, I think.
I
left for like 5 minutes and come back, and the centaurs are fine now. It's like,
Oh yeah, you did leave.
I just love the mental image of these like 8 foot tall giant horse centaur people, super buff and strong, and this 5 foot nothing skinny little dude is like, back off, dudes. And they're like, whoa, all right, bro. And then he just walks right in between them, past them.
That's really true. But he has a knife, and he's very scary and edgy looking.
Snakes. Man, I'll tell you what, Falbin being successful on an intimidation roll will be a very rare occurrence. I rolled very high. I rolled a 19 to get a 20, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you only have a +1.
Yep.
But I like to think the dice recognize the setup because
Yeah.
they just watch you just like slaughter people with a knife.
Yes, and that really made it more interesting. And it like I think your poison or your sleep potion plan probably wouldn't have worked had the centaurs not been able to help do some damage. Because
We
Shade
wouldn't have been able to put the damage on, yeah.
Yeah, and here's the thing: those people that arrived at the door, they the longer you guys tarried getting to Proximo, the more time they have. So, because that was kind of timed out. Yeah. So.
Too bad they can't get through the portcullis.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, too bad.
Depends on who they are.
Good thing they don't know where that lever is, eh?
Oh,
Can't, like,
they may
record
not need a
both of them.
lever. Is what I'm saying.
Whoa.
But then how do we know who's pulling the lever if they don't even need a lever?
Yeah.
But not that it matters. You're right. It doesn't matter. Lifts the portcullis without pulling the lever. Shade. Next time you guys are debating who's gonna pull the lever, I need you to just jump in and just do the feat of strength and just ignore the levers altogether. Just put me in my place.
That would be hilarious.
Oh man, I really wanted Proximo to do his like piggyback escape out the door. I mean, that there was so many ways that could go wrong too. I mean, you guys probably would have like, hit him somehow. But I was counting on the fact that all of you had used your reactions in the hallway and that was right before he was going to make his run through. And I was like, okay, he just has to worry about Theo knocking him off, which probably won't happen with an opportunity attack. And then Theo with the ranged. That's going to be my nomination. Is like Theo completely screwing up Proximo's escape plan. Because you really did pull all the wind out of those sails. So I thought that was great. The harpies really didn't get to do anything.
Those poor harpies.
The goatlings, I was glad they got to do something. Yeah. They got to totally ruin that slaver's day. And the cockatrices, I knew they weren't going to do anything. I like that the one guy, the slaver hiding under the tower, he's like, "Yay, I'm hidden," and then just freaking nuke goes off outside.
Yeah, like hiding doesn't matter to an AoE wizard.
Man.
You can't hide when the magic is everywhere.
Oh, wow, man! Echo really, Shade has really surprised me in this encounter. I mean, this is not Shade's element, but the fact that you were able to completely pivot and like still be very effective doing other things, like I thought that was pretty cool.
I like to think that Shade is actually behaving very tactically in
Yeah.
this encounter, which plays exactly into his character.
So, do you guys want to know what I was going to have the slaver captain do had he lived?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so first option A, he was going to get up on top of the cages with these slaves in them, with the commoners, and he was basically going to be like he was going to be threatening to kill all of them, like with his long sword through the bars, and he was gonna kill one right away just to prove that he wasn't messing around. And then his second move, once he realized that Shade was onto him, he was gonna book it towards Proximo, and that because he was an ally, Bullbug was gonna let him in. He was gonna get inside, and then he was going to basically hold Proximo hostage. And basically Proximo would have been like, "Oh, Bullbug, let him through. He's fine. Like, don't hurt him." Mm-hmm. And he was going to take that opening to basically just like threaten to kill Proximo if anybody made any moves. Because he knows now that he's seen you guys, he knows who you are. He knows you're probably here to free the slaves, and he knows that with Proximo dead, you can't do that. Of course, he doesn't know you have resurrection scrolls and that you would be willing to use them.
I mean, we're probably not actually willing to use them, let's be honest.
I wasn't sure. It seems like there's, the opinions may be split on that.
We're in a big city. There should be a high-level cleric somewhere.
That's true. I mean, but who's gonna be like?
Drag
Who's gonna want to
Proximo's
tie
dead
their
body.
name to? Well, I don't know. It could be an act of heroism, though, right? Like,
Right. The heroes of the heroes of Mitros come in and be like, "We need you to resurrect this guy to save a bunch of innocent people that he illegally kidnapped and then forced into slavery."
that's true. That also assumes that the people who are arriving at the front door would allow you to do that.
Right.
Any guesses on who
yes.
they are?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know who he called. I'm going to guess. It's either going to be, like, the King's Guard, or it's going to be Gaius and his crew.
Yeah. Or yeah, who knows? Who knows who else?
I would not be surprised
It's
at all
probably
if it's Castor.
it's Castor. It's definitely Castor.
He runs.
2 centaur buddies, and now he's like, and I get Theo.
He runs in and then trips and rolls into one of the open cages that falls shut and locks on him.
Door slam shut.
This poor,
Oh, no.
this poor centaur.
I just had another idea of who it could be.
Oh, okay.
All right,
The
sure.
Iron Sentinels.
The Iron Sentinels. Now, why would it be the Iron Sentinels? Not that it isn't.
Because one, we know that he has had potential dealings with Shade in the past. Like, Shade was almost hired by him. And we also know that the Iron Sentinels have chapters in every city, and that their main thing is protecting merchants.
Yeah, but mostly the Iron Sentinels protect merchants on trips between cities.
Yeah?
Not
Well, that's
nearly
good.
as much as like a guard force inside of a city.
So we don't feel as bad about killing them.
But the other thing
Yeah, I
is,
mean-
you know that Proximo basically sends people out to these like remote Minotaur villages and stuff and raids them. It's definitely not these wimpy slavers doing the business. Like, I mean, these guys are kind of glorified prison guards. So, I mean, because taking Minotaurs by force is not easy. So, yeah.
Great, we're gonna get a bunch of roid raging fighter dudes.
Yeah, not to spoil anything. Oh man.
So would this be for a good time for Magus to call in reinforcements?
Like who?
I don't know. Message Valis.
Maybe. I mean, I know you guys
That's
had already talked about like calling the cops, right? Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
but after dealing, yeah. But after dealing with Proximo, I was assuming.
Yeah. So
Oh, this poor.
I think
owlbear.
if there's large, heavy, like it sounds like armored people at the door, maybe we'll bypass the cops and go right to the royalty.
Sure. Yeah. Cool.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I actually like. Let's get kind of a like a thoughts on next session. So, what's the plan with Proximo here?
Ooh.
Assuming he is alive in there. I mean, I realize you've been looking at his token, but he's behind a closed door, and you haven't heard from him in several turns.
Magus is going to assume that the rest of the group is going to extract oath releasings from him.
I mean,
And-
that was the plan when we headed down here.
Yeah, and like Falbins and Theo are like in the front lines there, so he's just assuming that's going to happen. So he doesn't want to be a part of that.
Okay.
So he might just stay out here and maybe try and do some stuff to deal with the people who are coming in.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I feel like I know Falbin's method, but like, how do you think? Well, I guess we can leave it to next week. I know what you guys plan on doing. I don't know how. I don't need to know how you plan on doing it until next time. Cool. After that, were you guys planning on trying to get the safe?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
If we can.
Okay.
It's just a matter, like, Proximo's, like, prime objective. I feel like the safe would be secondary objective. Because in theory, I assume we're Shade would assume that's just more evidence that would be able to be used.
Yeah.
But if we can get the guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this gives me a lot to think about for next time. But that was fun. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording, but thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time.